What is going on, you guys? It is towards the end of day two. The show's still going on. I had one job to do for the YouTube meet and greet that is tonight, Thursday night, and I didn't do it. It was my job to order the pizza, and I was supposed to do it 2 days ago, and I seen some baseball cards and totally forgot. But I just got off the phone with Nancy and ordered 20 pizzas, and so our pizzas will be there here in a couple hours for the YouTube meetup. Um, I don't want to say Baseball Collector Mike was upset at me, but he wasn't thrilled. I can tell you that. He's like, "Dude, you literally had one job to do." And I was like, "Yeah, my bad, dog." So, in the words of Mike Moynihan, crisis averted. Um, I wanted to get kind of the recap of the cards or the pickups of today, and then I plan on potentially going live tonight at the YouTube meetup. If not, I'll do a long kind of walkthrough video of showing all of your favorite tubers or your buddies, so on and so forth. But it was a great day, man. We got there at around 9, and oh man, once the GP, the general folk emission comes in, dude, it gets so hot so fast. And I've talked to my channel before. I kind of have some anxiety issues. And even with the medication for anxiety, I'm like freaking out, man. And so that's why I came back so early. It's hot in there. It's kind of stuffy, but I don't want that to come off as a bitch or a complaint. To be honest, it's great. It's absolutely phenomenal that it's packed, guys. I mean, that means that the hobby's thriving. You know what I mean? Years past, I remember people being like, "A hobby's dead." I haven't heard that in many, many years. But I don't like to live it. I don't like to go through it and be around that many people. But it is very, very cool to see that many people enjoying the hobby that you and I love. So that's kind of, trying to make lemonade out of lemons. You know what I mean? I did get a gift today, which was totally unexpected, but very, very much appreciated. Super cool. I ran into those back pages this morning, Eric, and he gave me this little satchel, this little blue. It looked like the Crown Royal bags that they used to have back in the day that were purple with the gold like little lace. This one was blue, and it didn't have anything on it, but it put a G on it for this guy, for Garrett. And inside was this little stack here. I have 3 packs, which I'm going to open right now, and 2 Nolan Ryan slabs from his PC. Which, like, how cool is that, man? It's 1982 Nolan Ryan, and this 1982 Diamond Kings Nolan Ryan. And so, dude, the flip on these starts with a 1-4 and 1-7. I think they're right now in like 9-4, I believe. So these are so old, so cool. I'll be honest, Eric, if you're watching, I'll probably end up busting these out and getting them signed. I am trying to PC an entire Nolan Ryan player era run, which the dude played forever. So it's going to take me some time, but I don't have these, and I will label them that they came from your PC. It means a lot to me. It really does. Your collection is just next level, man, and it means a lot. But let's get into it, man. What we got here? Little Pawini with Kevin Durant on a freaking Thunder's uniform. So this is not new. Let's see here. What we got? Look at that. Jeremy Lin. Holy smokes, it's been a little bit, huh? We got, I don't even know who that guy is. My basketball names are pronounced kind of like my hockey names, you know? Very crappy. Let's see. Tony Allen. Mike Miller. Bill Laimbeer. Jimmer Fredette. And who's this? DeMarcus Johnson Odom. So that is pack one. We'll save the football for last. 2018 score. Open up. Hopefully I know these a little better. So Brandon Williams, Eric Ebron, Tavon Austin, Braxton Miller. Oh, my boy J.J. Swat. LeGarrette Blunt. Who's this? Marcus Harris. Sam Hubbard. I remember him in college. He was a stud, man. Didn't do too much in the NFL, but, man, he was a gangster in college. For the Ohio State. I think that's what they say. Here we go. 2013 Topps football. I think this is Travis Kelce's rookie. I think. Rookie year. So let's see if we get some Taylor Swift love up in this hog. And I'm not even going to say the names. I'm just going to flip through them and hopefully that Travis Kelce just appears. Oop, come on, they're sticking. Is that Calvin Johnson? Is that Calvin Johnson? Kind of tough to see. Nope. Nate Burleson. Kind of the same, but not even a little bit. Come on, Travis, where you at, dog? Where you at? Oh, what was that little Mike Glennon rookie? Keenan Allen rookie. He was the bee's knees for a bit. So I would say that Keenan Allen would be the key takeaway from this pack. And thank you, Eric, man. Thank you so much. Very appreciative of that. That was fun to break those cards, and it's really going to be cool to get those cards signed. Pickups from the day. Picked up this 1984 Duke Snider. I thought Baseball Collector might have needed it, and it was super duper cheap. So I picked it up. Find out he didn't need it, so whatever. It was like $20 or so. 1983 Tug McGraw. That is not the price I paid, I don't think. 50. Yeah, I didn't pay that. And the glare, it doesn't matter. The lighting, glare, all of it's just garbage in here. 1983 Topps Dave Winfield. Dude, there is so many player era autographs on the show floor, man. It's awesome. 83. My boy Canadian Cards gave me a little jingle on the old cellular device, so I had to interrupt. I don't really know where I was, so we'll just pick up right here. Maybe this is where I was. Maybe it wasn't. 1973 Jim Hunter. Super cool. I don't have anything of his. It's just all inventory, baby. People ask me so much, what do I PC? I'm like, player era autographs, and I put them on eBay. They're like, what? Like, what kind of PC is that? This 1972 In Action, is it? Yeah, In Action, Harmon Killebrew. I think it's pretty wild seeing some of these old vintage cards signed in ballpoint pen and how some people love them, some people don't. I tend to not like them very much. I believe I've heard Mike say he does enjoy them. I've heard a bunch of people say that they like it. It's not really my thing, but Oh well. This I thought was a smoking hot deal. This Chipper Jones, what is the second year rookie cup? This was $60. I don't know how much of a smoking deal it is, but I thought it was really, really fair. You're definitely not going to get them that at a signing. So, 1970 Rod Carew. And I wasn't in the market for any wrestling all-stars. I did want to get a Hogan this week, which I did yesterday. But there was a guy that had this. It was stickered at $200, and I got it in a kind of bundled a deal, and I think I ended up getting it about $170, $175. And I do need to reholder it. You see up there it has the trading card flip, but and these wrestling all-star cards have just gotten so tough, dude, to find. And as soon as I put them in my store, they almost sell like within a week or so. So really happy to add that. That is it for the slabs. And then for the cards, we got some heat. We got a ton of raw autographs. Now, I would highly recommend that you don't do this if you don't feel comfortable with your knowledge of autographs. Okay, if you feel comfortable, by all means, man, there's money to be made. There's bargains to be had. And I feel like that's what I got today. But I'm also very, very confident all of these are authentic. So if you don't necessarily know people's signatures, I wouldn't recommend buying them raw. So first we got this 61 K-Line, 66 K-Line, a 66 Red Shandinks. This is Lou Brock, dude. This 65 Lou Brock, man, is gorgeous. I love the image. I love the autograph. Super cool card. Ron Santo. I don't think I've ever owned a Ron Santo autograph. In the 67, it's pretty nice. 59 Red Shandinks. Fun fact, 1959 Topps is my favorite set for baseball. 58 Red Shandinks. And I wasn't looking for Red Shandinks. I picked up a ton of his stuff. It's because it was relatively cheap. It wasn't expensive at all. And so I picked him up when I could find him. This is a 67 Joe Torre for $40. He's became a real tough signature over the past couple of years. You don't see him do hardly any signings. So for 40 bones, I thought that was a pretty good deal. 1967 Hoyt Wilhelm. This one is probably one of my favorites. This one's super cool. 1952 Red Shandinks. And this is the last one, which is my favorite one of the day. It's 1959 Eddie Matthews. This card, oh man, it is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. The colors are stunning. Might be one of my favorite editions of the day, to be honest with you. I definitely say top 2 or 3. My boy Sean Gandhi from SAG Autographs is taking care of all of my stuff in the autograph pavilion. I did go back there to say hi to him and his father. And when I got there, he was just grabbing the cards for Cal Ripken. And so I did have a card there for Cal Ripken to sign through my boy Sean. And he got, oh man, you can barely see it. It doesn't show up very well on this camera. But I did get Cal to sign this Color Blast in an orange paint pen. And man, in person, it looks good. Good. Looks real good. Super happy with that. Well done, Sean. Well done. So I was going to ComC. I dropped off about 550 cards with them that I did bring from Houston. And so there was no rhyme or reason why I was going over there at that certain time, but I decided to go over there, and I walked by the CGC booth, and there was a very small line for some reason. I looked over there, and Brian Urlacher was in their booth giving away slabs, because CGC and JSA just kind of partnered, and giving away slabs of his signed cards in their new slab, in their new service. And so I got in the short line. I think they cut it off like 2 or 3 people behind me. And I mean, this was free. You know what I mean? So super cool. The autograph you can't really see it very well, but it's there. It's a Brian Urlacher rushed autograph. But once again, for free, dude, you can't beat it. So that's everything for today. The budget is almost zero. It is super duper low. But that's what happens when you buy super duper awesome cards. at least in my mind, I've been loving it, man. So I guess till next time, I should be releasing another video tonight about the party, and we got some pizza, and all the tubers, all the cronies are going to be there. So adios, be safe, bye-bye, doodles. Dude, this place is an absolute train wreck, man. It is so packed, which is amazing for the hobby. Don't get me wrong, but dude, this place is so busy. Yeah, I probably should have shown y'all some cards on the first day, because as you can see, it's kind of hard to get into a lot of these booths to actually show cards and such. Like, look at this Indie Card Exchange, man. There's only one spot for you to really get in here and look at things. And there's not even a showcase. Well, there's one. There's one right there. But this is awesome, man. Hobby is definitely alive and super strong.